And here we are, finally. The gremlins got in the way. I apologize for that. But you got to see the wonderful cinematic that Aaron put together for us. Aaron is the art director at the Dungeon Scrawlers, in addition to being a wonderful writer and all. And she is running a game on Mondays, the Invisible Sun game, which you should check out. Anyway, I am Eric Scott to be the DM of this game, and I am coming to you live from my studio here in Seattle, where I have a number of my books behind me. I have a Pathfinder book that I wrote, which happens to be also called Abomination Vaults, because it is a novelization of this very adventure that I am running right now. That is coming out in November. If you would like to look into that, you can find that with AV Novel in the chat. Take it away, Gabrielle.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Harbo. I'm playing Marie Seal, the elf rogue. I am a writer, editor, literary agent, a bunch of things. I wear many hats and kitty ears, and I am pleased to be here tonight. You can find me at !Gabrielle in the chat, I believe, and that will take you to my Patreon, where you can follow for exclusive content for free. Subscriptions start at $3, and I do one-on-one coaching for $25 a month, which is pretty damn cheap. I am also here to feed capitalism by telling you about the Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. This is a strategy game that unites iconic Dungeons and Dragons characters from novels, campaigns, and popular shows into one epic adventure featuring the characters from the Brimstone Angels novels, Baldur's Gate 3, the kids from the D&D cartoon, Raceland from the Dragonlance novels. Today I got the amazing Volo himself and also Drist. Not that I'm addicted to this thing or anything. This game is available for PC and Mac on Steam. It's in the Epic Game Store, Google Play, Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, iPhone, Android devices, and at idlechampions.com. And you can put in the code that's in tonight's stream comments for your free Electrum chest. And with that, on to Benjamin.
Hello, I am Benjamin Williams. I will be playing your iconic wizard Ezran. I am a very tired but grateful video game industry person who looks forward to this stream every single friggin' week to play with these beautiful people and to encourage you to support them. And before I pass it on, I'll just say that thank you, Gabrielle, for summoning the demon lord Jewyblex into my head when talking about feeding capitalism. Because what is capitalism if not a giant ooze that wants to turn all to ooze so that all can benefit? And with that, take it away, Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, occasional artist, full-time cryptid. I am going to be playing your iconic paladin Sela today. Can't wait to see what happens to us today. You can check out my art Instagram with !Kels in the chat. Also, Jen is tabling at a con today, so she is not here to say so, but her new Kickstarter is coming up with the skittering across the stars, !Skitter. Please make it happen. I want that freaking dress. Take it away, Fable.
Excuse me? What about your dice?
Oh! I almost
Your
forgot.
dice.
Thank you. Also, Phoenix Dice. Phoenix Dice is named for the creature that rises from the ashes because they use all recycled materials for their dice. They're always designing and testing multiple types of recycled materials for your enjoyment, rising dice from the ashes and onwards towards epic adventures. You can find them and accessories at phoenixdice.com.
You're also censored for the safety of the children.
Okay, so that ad break is supposedly happening right now. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you're probably seeing an ad, and we're like up in the corner there. It's not that important.
Say no to Jewyblex. Do not join the cult of the ooze.
I don't know. Should we just keep going? Should we just keep going? Fable, would you like to introduce yourself, or should we chat for a bit?
I don't know. I think if you have Turbo, you don't get the ads, do you?
No, I know. If people who are subscribed or have Turbo.
Okay.
Okay. Take it away, Fable.
Hello, my name is Fable. I am a story and a purveyor thereof, and tonight I will be your iconic cleric Kira. You can find me over at my Patreon, patreon.com/FableFoxtail. That's FOXTALE. Uh, I have been doing a weekly serial. The first episode of that is dropped, and later tonight, if you have the Patreon, then the additional context to that should give you a little bit more into the story. The next episode of it drops tomorrow. So go learn a little bit more uh, about the adventures of the Whisper Brook Merrimot and what she is encountering out in the woods. On top of that, we have I am a LARP director. I am a storyteller of many forms. And with that, I am used to out playing swords with my friends in the woods. You can come and join me with playing swords with my friends with the woods. If you exclamation point dystopia, you can see specifically the LARP that I am the storytelling director of. Because of that, I'm very used to what it's like swinging around light, not plastic, but foam weapons. I'm also quite used to swinging metal weapons. So being able to throw around a Norse Foundry heavy metal die feels like what I'm used to in terms of steel fighting and crushing through armor and feeling the weight of movement in your hand and being able to decisively end conversations or drop blows with a destructive drop on the table. They also offer other cool gaming accessories if you use more than dice in your games, which you should. It does make it a little bit easier. You can find more about them and their store over at norsefoundry.com.
Fantastic. Okay, so I don't know if there are any ads still going. I hope not. We're just going to get into the game, and here we go. So Jen is not here. Amiri will be holding up the rear and protecting everybody from threats from behind.
And from Carman.
And from Carman.
I mean, really, that's what she's doing, is she's protecting us from Carman's, like, yammer, right?
Yep.
She's keeping him busy. She's babysitting. Yeah.
She's swinging around his big, heavy something.
All right.
She's
so
the one
when
with the big heavy something. He's the one with the very lightweight something.
All right. When we last left off, you were in this chamber and you were looking through the door that leads north. And Kira's the one standing there, so I'm going to assume that Kira was the one who opened the door.
Sure.
You find your way into a long hallway. Ends in a door at the very end. There are also two doors along the way as you go. One on the left, one on the right. The smell of mildew and just rot reaches down the corridor.
She opens the door and her face crunches. Well, it certainly still smells the same. All right.
Yikes.
We should proceed carefully. Last time, if I remember correctly, there were some traps. Let me... As our natural trap finder, Mauricio, would you like to take it?
Yes, and also I'd like to go first. She rubs Kira's shoulder as she walks past her.
She puts a hand on her shoulder as she passes and stares straight forward down the hallway, working her lips to keep a smile off of her face. I'm going to count that as a guidance for, I believe, whichever one you prefer is investigation or perception. Remind me.
Which
For trap
Which would it-
finding.
Oh, yeah, either way.
we'll do perception.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Ezrin, as you're standing there, Agrail leans over next to you and says, "Careful in the steam room. Ghouls don't like the steam room." Yeah, exactly.
Yikes.
He's like,
Right.
Is
We're
this
gonna have so much to talk about later. I just feel it. I can feel it so much. Thank you. Really.
okay, good luck. Ah.
Eric,
All right.
our gentle friend, should probably be able to see the map.
I am so glad you're making
Oh
friends,
shit.
Ezra.
Okay, you're right. Okay, sorry. I have the map going, but I needed to get on the right scene there. Okay, so now you can see the long hallway. Maurizio is at the bottom of the hallway. Okay, so Maurizio, you said you're looking for traps.
Indeed.
Okay, make a check, please.
Let's make a check. We are perceiving. So that's only a 9, but I also get +4 with the guidance.
1d4, yes.
Plus 1d4.
Yes.
So that's a 10.
Okay. You don't see any particular traps or any signs that there might be snares waiting for your feet in the dark. But you do see a faint green glow around one of the doors. This door, to be precise.
Didn't we see one of those on one of the other levels too?
The door on the right.
Hmm.
Yes, and it formed
And
letters.
we didn't. Oh, because I was like, wait. Also, I don't think we ended up going through that door either.
Don't believe that we did. We were
No?
chasing Gralgust.
Yep.
So
But
before
it is very
Maurizio
similar
moves,
to the green glow that produced the letters. Remember, there was the
Okay.
arrow that
Yes.
went around the Minotaur skeleton and then produced the letters, which was a message about Ezrin, of all things.
so Maurizio, you would feel a hand on your shoulder, and
Okay.
should that cause you to turn and look at it, you would see that it is actually not Ezrin. It is a spectral hand that I am going.
You're
I'm
mage
controlling.
handing me?
Yeah, well, it's just getting your attention. Be like, I could just open them from afar if you want. You don't have to. That's a narrow far. Do you want me to just poke it?
Seems safe enough. Sure. Thank you.
Per Gabrielle's request, I also want to remind people watching the stream that you can spend those bits to buy the player's things, including extra spell slots and treasures. There should be a menu down there below. I don't use Twitch myself, so I'm terrible at explaining how this works. I am using OBS, baby. That's all I'm doing. So give it a shot. Experiment. Figure out. You accumulate those bits based on how long you've been watching us. And some of you have been watching for a long time, such as Monk of Greyhawk, who is on a 15 stream streak.
Wow.
Wow. Awesome.
Nice. Yes, manipulate our game, manipulate our reality.
I'm just going to spend second level spell slots like it's going out of style.
I do want to say Erin has been known to buy herself spell slots on the channel, which I will not encourage,
Wow.
but I can't stop you from doing that kind of thing.
Here they told us you can't cheat at D&D.
I might be remembering
Right?
wrong. It might have been a more of a shell corporation situation. Anyway,
That's amazing.
it is pretty
What
great.
a beautiful idea.
I know. I just gave everybody ideas. Okay. So, Maurizio, are you going to head into the hallway?
Can we make monsters show up for ourselves? No, I will
You
not
can.
head into the hallway. I will stand back here and take Ezra up on his offer to cast some sort of magical door opening ability.
Sure. What? Sorry, I couldn't see the map when you pinged it. Was it the left or the right door that was glowing green?
The right.
The right door.
The right door. Great. I will send my little spectral hand down the hallway, which is just far enough for it to reach that door. And if there is a clear handle, I will attempt to use the hand to open it.
Okay.
And if it's locked, it's all on me anyway. But
so the hand floats down, shedding a. Is it Is it a blue hand? What color are we talking? This mage
Oh
hand?
yeah, I mean like Ezra's a blue boy,
Okay.
like the blue robes, the serpent staff,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
it's
Okay. So the hand floats down the hall, casting a faint blue light around against the old dusty halls, and it doesn't set off any traps or anything. It gets to the door, and it turns the handle, and kind of like shoves at the door, but the door is a little too stuck for the hand to open it.
stuck or locked. Can I tell?
It looks like it's stuck. Like it opens a little, but not all the way.
Man, if Amiri weren't so busy like keeping him quiet, we could just have her like Kool-Aid man through that door.
Amiri and Carman are in the back, like whispering to each other and chuckling periodically.
Don't give them any ideas,
I know.
please. I'll sneak up
Um,
to the door.
I'm a little
Well,
worried about those two getting along.
try the other one? Maybe do doors explode? I don't know. Do green glowing doors explode?
Oh, I've seen it happen at least once.
And I mean,
Plain non-glowing doors don't usually explode. If you want to try the other one.
Yeah, I'll try the other one. I'll move. I have to move up one, and from back here, I'll try the other one.
Okay. So who's? Oh, okay. So the hand floats back to the other door. You are able to open the other door, and from where Mauriziel is, she can see just a little bit into that room.
So nothing dastardly occurs with the green glowing door when it's opened.
Oh, you didn't open the green glowing door. You opened the one that didn't have the green glow.
The non-glowing door. The glowing door was a little stuck.
Yeah, the glowing door was a little stuck.
Okay. Sorry, I thought he said the one on the right was the one that was glowing. I misunderstood.
It is.
Yeah.
And I thought you said that you tried to open the other door now. That you had tried to open the door on the right first, and then you were trying to open the other one. But the point, ultimately, the green glowing door is a little stuck. The one on the left is not.
Great. It's open now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Great. I'm sneaking up to it and peeking inside.
Okay. Is this one of those situations where the party is like, we spent the whole session investigating the door. It was great. And me as the DM, I'm like, I need another drink. Okay. So
Guys, I think
Never
we
had
should listen
those
at the door
sessions
first.
before.
okay. Mauriziel, now that you can see into that room, let me just erase a little more of the fog of war there.
Oh my god, a couch.
There's a couch. Yeah.
I stabbed the couch in case it's a mimic. No, I don't.
I didn't say it was a toaster. Okay.
Not without backup.
An ancient sofa with its covering torn open and its stuffing and springs revealed sits against the west wall of this room. You can see like worn, disused desks and like little stands where you might put books and stuff. It appears to be a reading room of some kind.
Okay. I'll relay this back to the party.
What, it's like a timeout chair?
What?
Kira like stomps and her head kind of tips at Ezra and is like,
Well, your parents never put you in the timeout chair and said, read a book when you were misbehaving?
What?
Just me.
No.
This explains a lot.
I wasn't going to say it, but
You don't have to. I'm self-aware.
okay, this is good.
I had to do a lot of push-ups.
Kira stares into the middle distance and tries not to mention how early in her life her parents died.
Yeah.
Oh, Sela's not talking about her parents.
And just like,
Merciel doesn't mention that she never knew hers, but okay.
Oh no. So
like-
everyone should definitely not cast Detect Thoughts right now.
Oh, look at you, the lucky one who had parents. Yeah,
Your parents? Let me stop you there.
right. So next door is what Mauricio says. I'm gonna push the green glowing room open a tiny bit and look inside
Okay.
with stealth.
So, like I said,
On the
that
stuck
door is a
door.
little bit stuck. I'm going to need you to make an athletics check.
Okay, I will shoulder the door.
Okay.
Oh, with a 7.
All right. That's still sufficient to open the door.
Okay.
Like I said, it
It's
was
only a
just a
little
little bit
stuck.
stuck. A little more stuck than like a mage hand could open. Okay. An ancient, tattered sofa sits against the east wall of this room. Let me. The south wall glows and shimmers with ribbons of strange green light. Okay. Let me erase. There we go.
I believe.
It's like the light in the Minotaur room, except it's not saying anything, is what I'll send back down the hallway.
Well, the light shimmers and
Oh, I spoke
moves
too
and
soon.
forms a message, which is written in the common tongue. And it says, Belcora fell to the Rose Guard, but we never knew of these vaults below.
Otari, he's here. He's talking to us.
They didn't know of the vaults below.
It's like they didn't read the game title.
And then
It's like they didn't read the game title.
the letters swim on the wall again and say, oh, hello, you already knew that. Sorry.
Is that you, Otari?
No? Question mark?
2 ghosts?
No, it's me.
Oh,
You're reading this?
No?
yeah.
Oh. Who am I talking to? I'm going insane! Ah!
There's
Right.
a like a brief rubbing of her forehead before. Let us not mess with the several centuries old dead man, who probably is not all there all of the time. I'm interested in the fact that he seemed to be aware that we were,
Watching.
yeah, that we could see it. I thought that
Mhm.
previously these were motions of his past. But I suppose we did, let's say, if he was trying to tell
swirl
the,
and fall apart again and turn into an arrow, which slides off the wall and slithers away. It creeps up the hallway near where you are and up to the room at the north.
Even if it's information we already know, we still appreciate you telling us because it tells us we're on the right track. So please feel free to continue to be helpful, and we shall do the same.
Kira, our keratin obsessed friend told me that watch out for the steam. I feel like you said something about steam. You were telling Carmen about like methods. Is that
yes, I believe we are near, if not that this is the coming room of there being steam-like steam mephits, or
were they intangible like steam?
they could be struck, but they required a more magical touch, if I remember correctly. I am not certain. I'm not going to lie. After a moment, there was people were hurt, and then more of the ghouls came in, and I became very focused on trying to make sure that we got out of there.
So question,
Hmm.
how can I be helpful in that situation? Do we want restraint? Do we want damage? Do we want blinding? What do you think would be, how do you want me to help you face this again?
While this conversation's going on, Kelsey, roll a d6, please.
Never
I'm gonna
like
roll my
that.
Phoenix dice.
I think
Oh, it's because
best
she
if we-
redeemed a bling bling and
Um,
said
said
it was
just RNG.
RNG.
5.
5. Carmen goes, hey, what's this? You see that he has wandered into the other room.
What you got there, buddy?
He says, whoa, it feels weird in this room. Hey, is this like this wall? Bonk, 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 bonk. He's hitting it with his hammer. It sounds hollow, doesn't it? And he puts a hole in the wall with his hammer.
What did we just tell you?
Did he find a secret passageway?
It's fine.
It feels
Fine.
it feels weird
He,
in
like,
here,
goes
like
in after
like I'm being watched.
You,
And sure enough, Sela, when you go in the room,
yeah.
you feel very very like that as well.
Oh boy.
You have an overwhelming feeling of being watched welling up within you. And you see an eerie red eye open in the western wall, staring at you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Is it like the eyes we fought?
No, it doesn't resemble either of the wisp things that you fought.
I mean, regardless, Ezrin.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm trying. Do I recognize it? Do I know? Is this like a Belcora thing? Is this a ghost thing? Like, is it like an arcane eye? Or like what? What
Make
was
a
it?
religion or insight check, please.
Really? Not. Well, you know what?
You can try Arcana. That would be okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm on. Well, you know what? I have personal feelings about religion, as I've established clearly at the roleplay. So I got an 8.
Okay. No, you're like, I don't know of any spell that does that. This is probably a religious thing. It's probably like a
Uh-huh.
a haunting or something.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna get my physical dice because I hate
Would
these.
would Sela be more likely to know about a religious
Yeah,
thing?
Celia, would you like to make a religion or insight check, please?
You know what? I only have a +0 to that, but sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Well, one's intelligence and one's wisdom. Maybe they're different.
They are not.
Okay.
I have a +5, believe it or not, to religion.
Well, I rolled a 2. So, what I am saying now is, Kira!
Yeah, Celia, you just feel profoundly creeped out. And the eye is staring at you and you're staring at it, and it's like the evil eye of Bill Gates staring at you through an Xbox. And
Actually,
like,
how intact is this couch?
it's pretty faded and worn with age.
It said that there were
Sela pick-
springs sticking out of it.
Yeah, there are springs sticking out of it.
Sela picks up one of the cushions and just holds it up over the eye. Just, nope.
Okay.
You call Kira. She, after like seeing Ezrin be called, and then immediately thereafter Kira being called, she approaches the room with an amount of suspicion. What had initially been worry and is now trying to figure out. Please be being somewhat serious, and enters the room to Sela holding a cushion on the wall. It's like,
Sela lowers the cushion just enough for Kira to see the eye, and then puts it back up.
Meanwhile, Carmen's like, babe, what are you doing?
I'm
Whoa!
tripping.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know!
All right. He picks up his hammer. He's like, okay, ready?
Wait, let's have Kira say something first.
Oh, yeah. He
Yes,
lowers the
yes.
hammer but keeps it ready.
I would like to have more than 1/2 of a second to.
Okay, she lowers the cushion, but she is ready to raise it back up.
Carmen's
Okay,
ready.
but
He's ready
first-
in action to hit the eye with the
I
hammer.
think her first move is to do insight because everybody is treating this very strangely. It's like, is this an actual danger?
Okay,
Is
make
there
an
just a
insight
guy
check, yeah.
behind this?
It feels creepy. The vibes are off.
But the vibes are off.
The vibes.
19 insight.
Perfect.
Oh, thank goodness! Finally, someone.
Okay, as soon as you touch the threshold with your foot, basically, you can sense an unquiet spirit in the room. Makes the hairs on the back of your neck prickle.
See, we're not just being weird.
It
Freaky in here.
seems like a haunting. Would you like to make a religion check to see if you can figure out something more about it?
I would, and I think the first, like, Kira walks in, and when she steps in, her demeanor changes a little bit, and she sighs. Get out of the room, you're crowding it.
Cena will drop the couch cushion, grab Carman, and drag him out into the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you
slightly
grabbed
north.
Carman, he does come. He doesn't. It didn't seem like he was going to. It seemed like he was going to stay there. Like, he looks at Sela like suspiciously, like, "What are you doing? What's going on?"
We have to give Kira space to work.
But
And
as
then
soon as
maybe
you get
keep
him out of
going
the room, he's like, "Okay, yeah, okay. All right, Kira,
It's
you were
creepy
now
in there, right?
alone in the room." Or
Merciel's kind of blocking the northern end of that hallway just so that Carman can't go off into the steam room and trigger a whole bunch of things.
Thank you. Please stop this man from pulling aggro.
Oh my god.
okay, did you make your religion check, Fable?
One sec. Kira will step into the room, and once the room gets quiet enough for her to think,
Yes.
she will put her hand to her shield. Serena, guide me in releasing this lost spirit.
You saw that the eye closed when they left the room.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't open immediately when you step in, but like, you close your eyes, you pray, you're praying for guidance, and when you open them again, the eye has opened again and is looking at you.
All right, so I'll make a religion check. I have cast guidance on myself. The guidance fades off of Mauricio. 18.
18, okay. All right. You can deduce that the spirit is bound by magic and is only harmful to those it sees reacting to it.
Rude.
Do I have an idea?
Yeah, you think that, like, the vibe in the room, now that you've kind of tuned yourself into it, seems to be paranoid. Like, the eyes looking around suspiciously. And you saw Carman was acting a little bit paranoid as Sela pulled him out. So you think that that might be the emotional state that the spirit is locked in.
Do I have any idea of, based off of that, what may be needed to do to either unbind the spirit or find what type of magic is binding it?
With that, okay, so you are pretty sure these are the things you could do.
Mm-hmm.
You can hide from the eye so that it can't see you, which would be a stealth thing. You can pretend not to react to or you can appear fearless, like the eye doesn't bother you, which is a deception thing. Or you can perform a prayer ritual to ward against being seen by the spirit, kind of like an evil eye sort of ritual, which would make you probably unaffected by it. You think you can also destroy it, or at least disable it, by, based on what you know about haunts, is that you can damage the object where it manifests, and that will, like, disable it for a time. How exactly you permanently disable it, you're not sure. Remember when you encountered the bloodstained haunt in the tower on the surface? It's that kind of situation.
I think the initial motion is to take a sigh. I think Belcore is holding you here. Yes, I think Belcore must be holding you there.
And it focuses on you.
And she takes her holy symbol up and turns it gently towards the eye. I am hopeful that you will be released when we have handled her, but for now I need you to look away. And I'm going to try a religion check and just blind it with the light of Sarenrae.
Fantastic.
For the time being.
Okay.
Another runner in the night.
Given the poll was just what should Kira do and light the couch on fire one, I think this actually counts as light the couch on fire.
Okay, yes.
I think this should count.
There's this burst of light. Are you using your channel divinity, or are you just kind of like using your religion force of ability? Force of your faith?
Are you raw dogging your faith?
Oh my.
So, based upon what you said, I was doing the religion primarily.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 and a 4 on the guidance, so that is 26.
Phew. All right, so sure enough, you present the symbol of Sarenrae and you blind that thing. So you're pretty sure that normally doing presenting your faith and warding off the scrutiny would only protect you, but since you did so well, you're pretty sure that you have blinded it to anyone for a short time.
I think the image from like people outside the room looks like if you see someone use like the flash on a camera on an opposite wall and you're outside, and Kira will sigh and look around the room.
Hole in drywall.
I was like, there is something behind this. She'll poke her head out. It can't see us, at least for a little bit. But it seems to be a passage back here or something.
Amiri comes charging up. She's like, is it time to smash something?
Genuinely, if you would like to put a hole in the wall, this would be the most helpful thing.
Amiri goes flying past Kira before the sentence is even finished. And she just starts hammering the pommel of her sword just into the eye. Just gah, 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 gah.
That wall.
Carman comes up to the door. And he's got his hammer and he's like, whoa. He puts his hammer back away.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The wall specifically, the one with the hole in it, if you could make the hole more.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
no,
greatly appreciated.
she has definitely broken whatever warding was on that area.
Mm-hmm.
And the haunt is, you can feel it falling dormant.
And was there a secret passage behind that?
There is indeed a secret passage, although it goes off this corner of the room.
That's what I was meaning. Is pointing Amiri
Yeah,
at that and being like, "Hey, can you make that hole more?"
Amiri's like, what do you mean? And then Carman comes over and he swats the wall with his hammer and there's more of a hole. And she's like, oh, yeah. Anyway, between the two of them, they open up that wall. And sure enough, there is a passage. That they end up inside.
Wow.
Okay, we gotta go quick. We can't
Well,
leave them
don't go-
unattended.
Don't go crawling around too terribly much. Come
They
on
need
now.
a minder.
Yeah.
Can't leave the bays unattended. Okay. Sure enough, it's kind of a strangely shaped chamber. But you can see now that you're inside it that there are peepholes that look out into that room, the reading room that you just came
That's
from.
not creepy at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't think I like that.
When your parents put you into timeout, did they spy on you?
Yes, didn't
Is that what a
yours?
timeout room is?
Well, yes, because if they didn't, I would get up and do something else. The point is to sit in the chair, and so they would watch me, and I would get up and be like, "Ez," they called me Ez. Don't call me Ez. Anyway, yes.
Humans are so cute.
Maurizio, remember how you spotted the chamber above on the previous level that had the teleportation circle in it?
Mhm.
These walls have similar veins of silver runes decorating them.
I point that out to Ezrin.
Yeah,
Tell them to come look.
would I see that from where I guess I can come in?
Well, you'd have to come in first, but I'll point it out
Okay.
to you and ask you to come in.
Okay, I'll get out of the timeout chair. You don't have to say it again, Mom.
What?
Kira's head cracks 45 degrees.
Okay,
I don't know. You had a tone.
How old are you again?
Ezra,
just
make
cover
an
your
Arcana
mouth.
You're
check.
old enough to be my mother.
Oh, more than.
You're old
Ezra,
enough
make
to
an
be my
Arcana check.
Great grandmother.
So how about that Arcana check, Ezra?
Yes. Sorry. Anyway, what do I see?
What'd you get on your check?
Oh, right. Checking. Physical dice for the win. That's an 18.
Okay. You can tell that there are inactive teleportation circles in this little alcove. There are two. One in the kind of northern end where Amiri's, well, where you're standing, and one at the southern end where Carmen is standing. But they're both inactive. Nobody's going anywhere with those teleportation circles. At least not right now.
And now that I've seen 2 rooms with teleportation magic, am I able to discern if any of the runes sort of give indicators of like where they're going or coming from? Like, do I see differences in the runes that would indicate sort of like an ability to discern that?
Not with your present Arcana result.
Well, fine then.
You think that if you found the ritual that would awaken those portals, then
I need the tower book.
Then you would be able to tell that. Okay. Carman, disappointed to find no treasure, is like, oh, hey, look, another door.
Was cool. Do we want to see if there's another creepy eye in the other room in secret passages, or carefully move ahead to, I'm assuming that's the steam room up ahead?
Ezrin, what did you find?
More teleportation runes. I wrote them all down, but I don't fully understand. I need the book. I need that book with the tower on the spine. Everyone, books with towers. If you find one, please let me know. And I think if I can find that, I think I'll get it. I promise I'll get it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'll get it.
Is this what
Don't you
adventuring
what?
is always like? Carman asks. He asks this to Sela.
A lot of wandering around and looking for the specific answer to a specific problem. Honestly, yeah.
And Mary's like, yeah, pretty much. And she's gone back to hammering at the eye where it had popped up.
So Kira, that question I asked you, what's good in that room? Or rather, what's bad, and how do you want me to make it less bad?
There are things that move very quickly in there, but they do require magic to hurt. We are a little bit more prepared than we were before in terms of an amount of magical weaponry, but they were quite dodgy. If you could if you had a means to stop them from moving about, that
Oh,
would be
and
helpful.
you see sort of like blue glowing, sort of like,
Mm.
like sticky threads. You know I do.
She blinks a couple of times. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot call me mom and then use that voice.
That room had a weird vibe. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was weird. You're
We can have a discussion about that if you want to later. For now, yes, we should probably proceed.
I think that's a very healthy boundary to set. Kudos for that.
Yeah.
Well, everybody stack up. If you are ready, do you want me to open the door so we have light when it?
Ezrin, can you use your spectral hand and open that door from afar so that we can have a nice distance from it?
Well, yes, but and then Ezrin would sort of, well, I mean, he doesn't need to squint because he has the eyeball cloak. Is there a keyhole on that door?
Is there a keyhole on that door?
Yes.
Is it locked?
I want to try
Doesn't seem to be.
something. Want to try something? I want to try something. Let me see.
All right.
And I
Here, we'll
okay.
back up and let
I have
Ezra move
only
forward.
theorized about this, but I think it would work. And so, Eric, I want to try and cast web through the keyhole because I need because it's a line of sight thing.
Ooh.
Is that a thing one can do?
Yeah. Hold on.
The disappointed yeah from the DM.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you can do that. How big is the web effect?
20-foot square.
20-foot square. Okay, so
So the whole room.
the whole room. Yep, and some space beyond.
Yes. So I will tell Kira. I'm like, okay, so okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. You ready? Okay. I am going to, and you see the like blue sort of like hasty stuff. This is gonna go through the keyhole, and then it's gonna go, and they're gonna be stuck, and they're not gonna be able to move. But as soon as I do that, we gotta like rip the door open so that you can like, in case they can like get out of it or something. So it's a like thing, and
One
then
second.
somebody goes and rips the door open.
Good idea. 1 second before you do that. And Kira's going to cast her mind back. From what she can remember of that, were the mephits always there, or did they appear? Because I think she thinks back and thinks if they appear and the webs are already there, she doesn't want that
They'll get stuck.
She doesn't want to waste that.
Hard to say. They might have been hiding among the steam initially, or they might have appeared when you entered the room. It's hard to say because they're like half steam already.
Either way, it'll work.
Okay,
These are magic sticky webs.
you
Nobody
gonna do it?
can escape.
Yes.
Who's gonna open the door? Well, what?
I am.
I think Maurizio asked
I
an important question. Is the door locked?
Is the door locked?
No.
All right.
Okay, who's gonna open it? You ready? You ready?
I am.
Ready?
Right
Okay,
behind
great.
you.
I'm
Here we go.
speedy. I can open the door and get out of the way, but if you want to open the door and be right there, I will back you up.
Okay. So you see Ezrin sort of like fully like get it ready, and then it's sort of like this sort of all comes down to like a single thread that is sort of like almost like flapping in the breeze off of his finger. And he just very delicately threads it through the keyhole and then goes. And you hear on the other side of the door, go, 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 and then cast web in the room.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So that room fills up with webbing. Ezrin, I assume you're gonna step back, and then someone's gonna come open the door, right?
Yeah.
That is
Well, I mean,
the
it's like I would cast it, and then yes, like
Okay.
press myself against the wall and allow people to like go through and like get the hell out of the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure enough, the room is full of webs. What is the saving throw for being caught in the webs?
That is a dexterity 13 saving throw.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh boy. All right. You had to, didn't you, Ben? You just had to. It's fine.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had
I
to.
agree.
My friends
Hey,
came back
hey, there.
harrowed from this room. I will not let
I'm not
them
saying it was a bad idea.
be hurt again.
Okay.
You seem very upset about us using our spell slots earlier.
No.
Like there's nothing beyond that.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry
Besides,
about
remember
it.
the chat's gonna give me spell slots because it's drunk. Right?
Are they?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So let's
Please,
see.
chat. Do I not entertain you? Like,
One.
Which one is the you get a spell slot? I don't know what any of these are. They're not.
someone did it for me once before.
How magical, I believe. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No,
All right.
they've changed.
They've changed.
Great.
don't-
They've changed. We're doomed.
They don't align with our game anymore.
Well, let's talk about it at the break, and we'll figure that out.
Okay.
We're doomed.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, you've opened the door, and you see two steam mephits. They're like little devils that have kind of like white gray mottled skin, are like stuck in the webs, going.
I feel like I should also remind the team, aren't these really flammable? Oh, but no, the books are in
Yes.
here. Aren't books in this room? Wait,
Not in
are
the
books
steam
in this
room?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell what's in the room, other than webs being in the room. The webs do seem to be blocking most of the steam, though. Okay, and this is a good time for us to take a break, I think, and set up a little combat here and check out those options. So we shall see you all later. Don't go away. I'm sure there will be an ad break during the break, but like only for you non-subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. See you soon.
So happy to announce that is going to be Pathfinder Abomination Vaults, which will be our next novel. This one comes out in November. This one is going to feature the iconic wizard, Ezrin, and a band of locals, as opposed to a team of his usual iconic friends, who are going to delve deep beneath the ground, not in the vault lines, but in the Abomination vaults. So no confusion there whatsoever. It's just this use of the same word in the same month in two different products.
Different vaults.
Different
both for my birthday.
They
both
said we
very
weren't allowed
cool.
to do any more products with hell in the title, so we switched it up.
So we went back to vaults. Yep.
Yeah.
A one. And we're back. All right. Ooh, ad break starts in 8 minutes. Let's go. Can we kill the
Alright.
mephits in 8 minutes? Probably. All right. So,
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ezrin
How hard could it
casts
be?
the web spell, jumps back from the door, and Ezrin, you have just thought of something. What was it?
I was like, I jumped back and I was like, open the door quick, but don't use fire.
Hey,
Just
Why?
like,
Sheila was like already going for her flint and tinder. Like what?
Steam,
Kira,
fire, heat. They're heat-based creatures. I read it in a book. Kill them.
The mephits
had
start
a-
going.
I was like, we had the whole plan, dog. Come on.
oh, so
yeah.
Should we
I
roll
think-
some initiative?
I think initiative determines. I was
Yes.
going to say I stab people, but I guess there are rules.
I mean, we could
to
just
when I
stab people in random order. I got a
Ooh,
4. That was beautiful.
7.
14.
I've done enough.
You've done enough.
17.
Nice.
Okay. I think it rolled some of your initiative automatically when I added you to the encounter, but I will just go ahead and adjust.
Did anyone watch Broad
I mean,
City?
whichever one is better, take it.
Same.
Does anyone watch Broad City? And there's that scene where she's trying to remember where the thing is in her house, and so then she smokes something to help her remember, and then she goes like, "Oh right," like that's what Ezrin just did, because he's like, "Cast the web, jump back." Oh right, heat-based creatures, no fire.
Dang. That might be important anyway. Okay. So. Okay, I have added all of you to the initiative order, and we are going to have Kira go first. The mephits are very surprised. Okay, no one expects a web to suddenly appear around you. I mean, unless that's what your social life is like. So, Kira, you were going to go first.
Yes.
There's a mephit stuck to the ceiling right ahead of you. The ceilings are not particularly high. They're about 10 feet or so, so you can still hit that thing with a melee attack if you want to, or a ranged attack.
Okay. I had to do the math of like 10 feet high. All right, 5-foot creature. Okay, that makes a little bit more
I mean,
sense.
they're
How-
small creatures, but like you have a
Mhm.
certain amount of reach, you know, with your weapon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopping up prime LeBron. But yeah, I think she is going to I think I'm just gonna hit people with my sword. Gosh. God, I don't know if I've done this before. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to swing with. No, I can do this. I've done it for everyone else, and I've never done it for me. As
Do it for you!
as she
Yeah.
has a
as
moment,
a treat.
as she has a moment and realizes, like, all right, cool. Well, I was going to set the room on fire, but if we can't do that because she remembers the cones of steam that had hurt her friends before, and she wants to hold on to things to keep everybody safe, she will strike her sword against her shield. I'm going to expend my heroic inspiration to give myself Saren Ray's light, as her scimitar begins glowing, and I'm going to swing at. That's a bonus action, so then my action, I'm going to swing at the one stuck in front of me.
Okay.
I thought that was a 7. It's a 17 plus 5.
Okay.
3.
They are
Nice.
technically restrained, giving you advantage if you want to roll again.
It is
That is
true.
going to be a hit.
Think-
But you might as well see if you crit, you know.
No, that one was a 1. I'll take the 17.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you hit the creature.
All right, so this will be. Now that I have my focus, I am doing 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 3.
And someone in plate armor just gave you a spell slot, Fable.
Sick dog. That is going to be 12 points of damage. Does it matter which of it is magic weapon, which of it is radiant?
It does not matter.
Alrighty, then we are going to, so
You said
12
12
damage.
damage?
12 damage, yes.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
And she'll
that's a mighty
strike
blow.
and then lean herself against the wall.
Okay.
To give other people space.
Okay. You leaned into the webbed room, but you didn't like touch the web. You're not risking being stuck in it. Okay. Carman's turn.
Um,
Oh.
Before he
Yes.
goes, Concealer warn him those webs will catch him too.
Why?
Babe,
Why
babe,
warn him?
I'm not stupid. He takes his hammer and he throws his hammer at the far mephit.
I just look at Seal and be like, I bet it's not a magic hammer that's gonna come back to him, is it?
Bet you it's
guess
a
we'll
magic
find
hammer that's gonna get stuck in the web, isn't it?
I mean, he's got 4 of them.
It's true. It's true.
I did just immediately imagine throwing it, and then it gets stuck in the middle of the room. It's like,
Yep, it's just hanging there in the middle of the room.
Shh, don't give the DM like ideas that to make spells logical, because if you do, it's
Oh
over.
no, I'm pretty sure that he was already thinking this.
Oh yeah, no. I like. Well, okay. The webs aren't generally strong enough to like catch a weapon. Okay, but like somebody
It already has
walking
momentum
through.
behind it.
Yeah. Anyway, so he throws a hammer. And he has advantage on this, so because it is restrained.
So he
Okay.
could hit the mephit.
He does hit the mephit.
But does the hammer do anything to the method?
Oh ye of little faith. It
I-
sure does.
I was just asking a question.
Okay. All right, so he threw the hammer. It did 9 points of damage from just the basic hit. And he also clonked it real good in the head, which is to say that he did sneak attack damage to it. And it takes a total of 14 damage, which does not kill it. But
But it doesn't make it stronger.
no, it definitely does not.
Good job, buddy.
It looks very badly hurt. And his hammer does end up, it doesn't clank to the floor, to the ground. It lands in the web. And he's like, that's okay. Pulls out another hammer. I got more.
He's got 4. We got at least 4 rounds worth of hammers.
Okay. So you hear a hissing ghoul on the other side of the web, rambling something in a language that you don't speak, I don't think. Do any of you speak Necril? I don't think so.
no,
Well,
all of us
so-
are alive.
Oh, but
I didn't.
Ezrin theoretically has comprehend languages going.
Yeah, I probably got maybe like 20 minutes left of that from the previous hour-long casting.
That's a language.
So
That
the ghoul,
sounds kinda cool.
the ghoul is saying, "What again? Ah,
Nice.
Nazari must
I wa-
know." Ah, and he heads away. All right,
He heads away. Oh, he doesn't come and get stuck at my web.
he does not know. Amiri, on the other hand, yeah.
Seriously.
Girl.
Well, okay, she only
Legit.
gets stuck if she fails the dexterity saving throw.
And why would she do that?
And she knows that it's a threat.
Yeah, why would she fail a dexterity saving throw? This is Amiri we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, she hurls herself into a rage and then runs through and leaps. It appears that maybe getting stuck in the web was part of her plan because she's short,
Again.
and that will allow her to be up higher to hit the... Yeah, it made sense in her head. Anyway,
Also,
I can see the
as
logic.
as a side note, she does have advantage on this.
yes.
Except that if she's stuck in the web, she has disadvantage, so it'll wash.
Advantage on the dex save.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's an effect that she can see she has danger sense.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, so... What was the DC?
13.
13. All right, she made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good
She
job.
she
That's
basically
our girl.
she leaps off the ground just before she gets to Kira, who ducks a little bit. Like you're accustomed to this kind of thing happening, and she goes catapulting over Kira, and just chops that mephit down as she goes flying past into the web, and then she lands in the very middle of the room, not caught in the web. just like surrounded by strands.
If you
And
enter a problem sword first, it can't catch you.
that's right.
Mhm.
And this probably would have looked like really cool if not for the dying mephit exploding when it dies. So I'm gonna need Kira, and I'm gonna need Amiri to make a dex save, please. So let's see. Oh, way to crit your dex save, Amiri. Awesome.
Nice.
That's a 10 from Kira.
Okay, well, 10 was what you needed, actually, so
Oh, sick. I was like, well,
Nice.
you're good. You are going to take a little bit of damage. Yeah, you take 3 fire damage as just this massive gust of steam just erupts out of the thing. Amiri also takes 3 fire damage. So the steam kind of like billows Amiri's short hair around, and she's like getting a little bit scalded, but otherwise not too bad. Okay, so then
Her
it is
spiky hair suddenly is like a delightful curl.
yes. Then it is Sela's turn.
Okay, and so do these need magical items to hit, or
Doesn't look like it.
okay? All right.
Maybe you just need a really big, heavy sword.
Well, I have a javelin, so
Yeah, there you go.
Sela moves up to hey party, is it okay if I move through your area?
Yes, please.
All right. Moves up to be beside Kira to basically just hurl the javelin at the last steam mephit.
All right, so the corridor is cramped enough that you're either going to have to go past Kira into the web thing, or you're going to have to throw the javelin from there.
Fuck it, I might as well risk the webs.
There's our one F-bomb for the session. Okay.
And here's hoping I don't end up blocking the door, I guess.
All right, so you're going to
That's-
go into the room?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
We're just going straight to the Phoenix dice for this.
Yes.
that's the smart idea. Yeah.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Beats it.
You're
That
fine.
is-
Beats it. Beats it.
Oof. Okay. Slipping and sliding a bit, barely managing to avoid getting got by the webs, but still. Okay. Lifts the javelin and just aims and throws it. And that's a 21.
21 hits.
Go Phoenix
Okay.
Dice.
Yes. Ooh. And a 9 to do damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it was stuck to the wall with webs. Now it's stuck to the wall with webs and a javelin. And it explodes. The steam is not enough to get to you, but it does hit Amiri where she's standing.
Amiri, duck.
Me when a grenade lands next to me. Just duck. Come on.
Well, now she'll know for next time. Okay. She did make her save, so she takes less damage than she could have. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, she takes 2 points of fire damage. Okay.
Okay. Now we got a room full of web.
Okay. It is at that point that the steam mephit that was not caught by the web swoops down to attack Sela.
Oh, you mother. Yeah.
God damn it! All right.
Drop concentration to remove the web.
Okay. Well,
Sick.
that.
But you see if
isn't-
it gets caught first.
No,
Yeah.
you said it didn't get caught, and once it doesn't get
Oh.
caught. Well, actually, you know what? Hang on, you're right.
did not get caught this turn. It could theoretically get caught next turn if it ends its turn in the web.
Yeah.
Let's just
The first time, no.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't make sense for it to swoop down. It's okay. The reason it didn't get caught in the web is that it's kind of like up against the ceiling, right? And it's perched there, and it breathes out this burst of steam, and
Gross.
that is going to hit Amiri and Sela. So, Sela, make a con save, please.
Oh, good. I get a bonus to that because I'm also realizing Sela was not in good shape. So that's a 1.
Oh.
Okay, so the first thing that happens is you are hit by the corrosive hot steam. Sela, you take 5 fire damage. Amir, you took 2 fire damage.
Okay.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of its next turn. So it just makes it hard to move and catch your bearings and keep your balance.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine. I'm not downed.
That mephit is still kind of up against the ceiling. It doesn't seem to be coming down to attack you. It's hissing wildly. Ezrin, your turn.
Well, okay. Quick point of order, since I didn't drop the webs.
Do you
the
drop
rule
them now?
No, not yet, because I'm going to ask you this question. So the rule is when a creature first enters the web, which would have been when I cast it, or when it starts its turn in a web space.
Uh-huh.
So did it also roll a saving throw for when its turn started before it attacked? And it's still good?
Yeah, still good.
That's annoying. Okay.
They have a decent dexterity.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
It's a dexterity of 11, but yeah, like still fairly decent odds.
I'll turn to Maurizio and I'll go, and so like you see me sort of like I have these like blue lights like stretched between my hands and I'm like concentrating to hold it, and I just look at her and I go, drop it, keep it, drop it, keep it,
Drop it.
and I release it and drop concentration on the web.
Okay.
Because at this point, there's a better chance of it catching our friends starting their next turn in there than there is catching the creature.
All right. So when the web goes away, you can tell that it was kind of like keeping the steam at bay. The steam is rising from below, and the steam starts coming up again, but it's not. It's going to take a second to like fill up the chamber again. So the chamber seems strangely empty for a second. Sela, a dead, well, there is no dead mephit because it exploded in steam. But like the remains of some protoplasm like fall on top of you, and your javelin is sticking out of the wall, and Carman's hammer falls to the ground.
Clunk.
Yep.
Cool. Now that I've dropped it, I'll look at her and be like, cool. And I will move into the room. Because it's not, is it difficult terrain to move through my friends? It's not, right?
No.
Okay. So but I have to move through Sela's space, right? Which means that if I move out of that space, it'll get an attack of opportunity on me.
It is up against the ceiling, and it does not have that long a reach.
Great. Then I will move behind Amiri, and I will sort of come up again as if I'm casting web, but instead of sticky things, you just sort of see like a perfect little like snowflake crystal form. And then the snowflake compounds and becomes a snowball. And I go, cool. And I flick a chromatic orb at it. So that is...
Nice.
Oh, yeah, like 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And Ezrin, didn't remember. Ezra remembered that fire damage is bad, but he doesn't know if cold damage is a good. So we're just, but you know,
One way to find out.
educated guesses. That's going to be 14 cold damage from a level 1 chromatic orb.
Wow. All right. Well, it seems to take the full amount of damage and is now very, very wounded.
But not extra damage.
No, ice spreads along it and goes, ah!
Now go. Cool. Just hit it. I wasn't clever.
Mauriziel, your turn.
All right.
You did damage. I mean, it's still clever.
Yeah. I'm going to run in with Scimitar Baird and
Scimitar, huh? Cool.
Scimitar and take a whack at it. So that will be 17 plus 5.
Oh, yeah.
22
No,
to
that
hit.
definitely hits. No problem.
And
Now that it had, well, it's not quite on the ground, but see, it being a small creature, that's why it didn't have the attack of opportunity, because it doesn't have quite the reach to pull it off. And it's an advantageous place for it to be until creatures get close to it, right? So it is still technically threatened by both Sela and Amiri. So, how much
So
damage
that's
do you do?
6 damage.
6 damage. Well,
And
that's
do
already
I-
enough to kill the thing.
okay.
But if you want to do more damage,
See how much overkill you got?
See how much overkill I got with, what is it, 2d6 sneak attack?
2d6, yeah.
Yeah, let's just see.
Oh,
Have fun with it.
that was only 8 more damage.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, that definitely kills it.
And how much damage does it do to us?
Well, then it explodes in a
that.
gout of steam,
Yes.
hitting Amiri and Sela and Mauriziel, who I need you all to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
All right.
15.
13.
Okay. You all made your save successfully, so you're going to take half damage. Okay, you take 3 points of fire damage. Okay. And then the mephit is kaput, gone, exploded.
Bye.
Okay. You see that it has done some damage to the wall behind it. Like, put cracks in it. That probably wouldn't have happened if that were just a solid stone wall.
Are we still in initiative order?
Okay, so there's a little bit of a lull now.
I was gonna
And
say,
the
important.
question is, do
Hey,
you
Karma.
want to run down the hall after that ghoul that you saw? Or do you want to pause and figure out what to do?
So either way, Sela goes over to the wall to fetch her javelin and grab Carman's hammer to hand back to it. And I gotta say, party, Sela's not looking great right now.
Oh,
She's doing her best to hide it, like still standing upright, but she's breathing a little harder than normal. And yeah, it's she's clearly worn down some.
I think. Actually, what were you going to say, Ezrin?
Well, if I could still see the ghoul down the hallway, because the ghoul was on the map, but I know that
Yeah,
doesn't
you saw
necessarily
it
mean I could see
briefly, and it looked at you, and you locked eyes, and you saw that it was wearing like the robe of like a scholar or a librarian, like a very tattered sort of robe, and then it ran off.
But not the lady that he wants to chomp on her memories.
You're pretty sure no.
Okay, because I would have maybe shot off a freezing ray.
Yeah,
If
no, I
could.
get you.
Okay, but I'm assuming I can't, is what I'm hearing.
No, the ghoul acts before you, and it
Okay,
would have
cool.
run away before you got
That's
the
what I
chance.
figured.
Yeah. I think as we stop and as we start moving, and these options open in front of us, Kira takes a deep breath and kind of realizes her chest hurts. And then like squints and does a quick look around the room and does just a checkup on everybody visually of what she can catch. Of like, how hurt does everyone look?
Ezrin's good.
Mauricio's got a little bit of a scald on her cheek, but otherwise she's fine.
Carman is currently hammering on the wall with his hammer and reveals an alcove of some kind.
In other words, he's fine.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. Rippling muscles and all.
Sela's sitting at 5 hit points, so
Yeah.
she's
So bloodied.
Not
Bloody.
fine.
yeah.
No one hammer like Carman, no one crush like Carman. Anyway.
And Amiri, how's she doing?
Good for a dude to have hobbies.
Eric, how's Amiri?
Eric?
Oh, Amiri, I'm sorry. Amiri is quite hurt.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Amiri is like frothing at the mouth, looking around for something to fight because she's still raging. She punches herself in the chest to maintain the rage.
Is she bloodied?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then
It's sometimes hard to tell with her because...
Because not all the blood on her is hers.
Yeah.
It's part of her aesthetic.
Yeah.
Although you were fighting mephits, and mephits don't really have blood exactly, so like
So more like some second-degree burns.
lots of second-degree burns. Yeah.
then I am going to yeah, she'll walk sort of in between Amiri and Sela, and with clear care, but also somewhat almost scruffing them, grabbing them both by the back of armor and clothes towards her.
I love it.
And then we'll kind of like run her hand along like the back of their neck up on top of their heads. I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on each of them.
Okay.
One of them will get a saucier one than the other. But...
Cool. So while you're rolling for that, Carman has opened up the alcove, and he says, treasure! And he starts looking through like these rotted leather bags, and he's like, oh, hey! And he pulls out a vial of some kind, like a glass vial.
Does it say yum on it?
Does it have something in it?
Doesn't say anything on it, but it does have a liquid in it.
You should probably pass that to Ezrin.
Yeah.
He might be able to tell what it is.
Carman starts to throw it to you, and then he's like,
See, he said
He's
not
learning already.
stupid. Yeah,
He is not stupid. That is correct.
it's true. Yeah.
He
I'm gonna
hands it.
look
He
in-
hands it to Ezra. He's like,
I'm gonna.
okay, remember, that's 20% mine.
Careful what you wish for. What if it's poison? And so
That's a good point. That's a good point. Could it be
Do some
poison?
things. I don't know. Find out.
He looks at Mauricio. He's like, is that a thing? Anyway,
That's totally a thing. I'm gonna root around in there and see if I find anything else in the room.
yeah, it
I
looks
got
like
a 15 on perception.
it looks like there were a bunch of other supplies, but they were either taken or rotted away. It was just like the one vial at the bottom of one of the sacks. Carman does seem to have an eye for like where treasure might be.
Using my arcane senses with an 18, I see if it is a magical liquid or not.
Okay, with that check, you can tell that it is a potion of greater healing.
And I look at him and I go, yeah, sorry, poison. We better let Kira hang on to this.
Okay, make a deception check, please.
Oh.
You're like, oh, I can't lie with impunity? Oh.
Okay, hang on.
What even is this game? Anyway.
Oh,
But
Ezra,
he
you
has
fox.
to make an insight check.
He does, that's right. It's an opposed check.
Be careful. He is actually kind of good at that.
So I say that, or actually right before I say that, I have like a weird sort of like, as I was looking at the potion, there was a weird little like flash across my eyes, and I saw like 4 little branching futures for a second.
Oh, God.
And I
Oh,
realized
God.
that if I gave him this potion, he would just waste it. And I knew I had to lie to him, and I knew exactly how to do it. And I use my remaining divination die to make him roll a 1 on his insight check.
Okay.
Damn, sir.
What
Wow.
was this amazing lie that you told him? Because he's going to believe it, whatever it is.
Right. So I'm going to tell him, be like, oh, yeah, no, it's poison. Well, I mean, okay, but you're smart. So I'm not just going to tell you poison because you're just too curious. So, like, our friend, the toenail guy, like, it's a liquor that they brew for the undead out of, well, you wouldn't want to know. It's just like, it's bad. It's really bad. And it's gone off. So it was bad, and now it's worse.
Is that why nobody took it? Gross. You better hang on to
See?
that, Graybeard.
See, you said you're smart.
Yeah. Ugh. Thanks for looking out, bro. Punches you on the shoulder.
And then I go and I like put my hand on Kira's shoulder and I hand it to her and say, "It's a potion of greater healing." Quietly.
She takes it, throws a little bit, thinks for a moment to there's a flicker of what was going to be consternation, and then
you know he's right.
Then she has a mental image of Carmen getting a little hurt and chugging a potion of greater healing.
And going like, whoa, this is amazing.
And then has a secondary thought of Ezra is in too vulnerable of a place for me to say anything that might be too motherly at him. So several things pause her, and she kind of nods and puts it and like tucks it away into her robes. Amiri and Sela both get 15 points of healing.
Okay, those are pretty spicy healings.
We should be
pretty good roll.
Yeah,
we should be glad that we don't have our telepathic link up so that we didn't hear Kira's internal thoughts right there, because
yeah,
Ezra might not have enjoyed that.
But there is certainly just a little beat.
Okay.
What's that?
No, what would have Ezra not have enjoyed if I had heard Mauricio's thoughts? Like,
no, Kira's thoughts.
Ezra's in a vulnerable place. He doesn't want to hear any mothering advice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
all right.
I haven't put it up because I can only affect 2 other people with it, and I couldn't possibly choose who to leave out. So.
Okay, some of the blisters go away on Sela and Amiri.
Sela lets out a deep exhale, and you can see, like, even under the armor, the shoulders relaxing a bit from a tension that she was carrying.
Thank
you.
There's a brief turn, like as tender as the motion itself initially is, everything in between it is like turns head, rotate. She's like moving body around. I'm gonna medicine check Sela. How bad is she, and is she lying to me?
Okay, go ahead and make a check.
I mean, we've met you, Sela.
I want to argue, but
18.
What does bloodied mean specifically again? That's when you're
50% or lower hit points.
She is no longer bloodied.
Sick. There's a moment before she stops, and with Amiri and Sela there, you are my wall. If you fall, then you go from a protector to an emergency. Let me know if you're crumbling.
Please. A lot was happening.
Mm-hmm.
But I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm going up to Carman and putting my hand on his, like my arm on his shoulder, saying, "That was a good job in there. You found the shiny. That's your real first dungeon treasure.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
and you hit a monster. And you got to stay with us, because you wouldn't have wanted to go in there by yourself. We're a team."
It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's not so bad having a team.
I offer him a bro fist. Team, right?
Team. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go get the rest of those ghouls.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What do you mean the rest of the ghouls?
Oh, you're right. We haven't actually gotten a ghoul yet.
He's like, I thought it was just the
corrected.
one ghoul. Oh, there are more of those things? Oh no. Anyway, okay. So, before you move on, I think this might be a good place for us to stop. It is a little bit before 8, but there are 2 ways for you to go. There's a door to the north, and then there's a corridor to the east. You kind of know, sort of, what the corridor to the east leads to, but you're not sure about this door in the northern part of the
Since
room.
we have 10 minutes, can we peek in this door to the north?
I think that's reasonable, sure. As long as you don't spend 10 minutes investigating the door.
Okay, so first I want to
wanna
listen at
see
the
what's
door.
in. Oh, I'm
No,
opening the door.
Okay. Yeah, going to fight the ghouls in your current condition is probably okay, but you wanna make sure that you have some safe place to retreat to. I get it. Anyway, all right. So you see a short hallway that goes up to your north, and there's a door in the west and a door at the end of the hallway in the north.
Mage hand, door on the left.
It's stuck too much for the mage hand to open it.
All right.
It's another magic door. It's stuck.
It's a
not-
magic
I
door.
don't-
It's a non-magic door. Okay. What about the door to the north? Is that one stuck?
Yes,
They're both stuck. I mean, it's an old place. What can we say?
exactly.
Are they? Is this the one to the left locked?
No.
I will open it.
Okay.
Another couch.
No, actually, it is a stairway leading upward.
Oh God.
Oh, upward.
Oh hey.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna close that door so we don't lose Carman through it. And
I
I'm gonna
don't
mark
want to
it.
go up. I want to go down where there's treasure.
I'm gonna mark it with chalk so that we know that it's a door up.
Okay.
And Kira will open the other door.
Okay. Let me just put a little mark there. Oh, it's not actually drawing anything. That's sad.
We'll just remember.
We'll remember because we can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's supposed to be an up arrow. At least it doesn't look like a penis. Anyway, all right. You open up this door to the north,
Mhm.
and you find a small little chamber with another door slightly
They
to the northwest.
Did not skimp on doors in this place.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Door Expo.
She'll like squint. Is like, why is this?
What is the point of this chamber?
Hundreds upon hundreds of tiny hash marks mar the walls of this otherwise empty room, as if someone has been counting days for ages. To the northwest, an iron door with a barred window sits in the wall, a large but open padlock hanging from the door's latch.
Was
And
this
as
a
soon as
cell?
this appears to be kind of like a guard room with a cell just to the west of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He said, as soon
as you open the door, you hear kind of crackling voices of ghouls from down the hallway.
Behind us?
Echoing down the hallway. Yeah, behind you. Like where that other ghoul ran off to.
All right.
They're
so
coming.
Okay. Kira goes, looks inside, but at the note that they're coming, she closes the door back behind sighs, and we will, I think, regroup to be ready to face them when. And
okay, so
hopefully
here's
not in
the
immediate
thing.
corridor.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
That's what Kira intends to do.
Okay.
Oh.
But when
Interesting.
Kira turns her attention away from the door, a heavy hand falls on Kira's shoulder, and you hear a deep, growling voice say, "Don't just stand there. Come in." And then it pulls Kira into the room with a huge amount of strength. And
Oh,
that
no.
is where we shall end for tonight.
Whoa.
But also, not just tonight.
But also not just tonight, because next week is SoccerCon / NorwestCon, and basically everyone here is involved in one of those things, more or less, and they're all in Seattle. So we are meeting up in person to hang out and have dinner together and whatnot. And we are not playing the game next Wednesday. That does not mean the channel will be dark necessarily. There will be a fun surprise coming up for you on Wednesday. We're not entirely sure what it is yet, but it will be fun. I promise.
And a surprise.
And a surprise. I have been Eric Scott V, DM of this campaign. And others on the channel. Thank you for coming to watch our game. I wrote the novelization of Abomination Vaults, which has a scene kind of like this in the novel, so I hope you appreciate and enjoy. And you can check that out at !AV novel, which I put in the chat. Okay, take it away, Gabrielle.
I'm Gabrielle. I've been playing Mauricio, the elf rogue. Yeah, I will see you in 2 weeks. In the meantime, have a great time, be safe, and don't go charging forward into any dungeon rooms by yourself. Take it away, Ben.
I've been Benjamin Williams, your iconic wizard Ezrin, and you know, sometimes you just want to throw spells at things and not think about it too much, and that's okay. Please support all of these beautiful people. I'm excited to have them in my home, partying, getting to know each other, and like I don't know how I could be better friends with them, but I guess we're gonna find out. Take it away, Kelsey.
I have been Kelsey. I've been your iconic paladin, Sela, not cleric. Only in her dreams.
Only in our
literally.
dreams.
Aw.
Those weird dreams. I wonder if they mean anything. Anyway, yes, I will also be at SoccerCon. I'm not tabling or anything. I'm just going to be bopping around, but say hi if you're there and you see me. Jen, however, will be tabling in the exhibition hall, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, you can buy amazing things from her. Take it away, Fable.
Hello, my name is Fable. I have been your iconic cleric, Kira, and I will also be at probably SoccerCon and NorwestCon, depending on the day. I'm excited to see these people. I've never been to Seattle before.
Nice.
Fun little beat. Seattle's going to be the furthest place that I've been from home that wasn't work. And when it was work, it was primarily hotel, hospital, hotel, plane. So I'm interested. I am excited. Check out my Patreon. As previously stated, I've been doing a weekly serial. The serial is something that you can enjoy in and of itself, but if you join the Patreon, you'll get a little bit more context as to the greater story, maybe know a little bit more of what's going on than everyone else. As well, it gives you access to a Discord where you can gather and we can talk about stuff, and you can have a little bit more direct access to me. Though at the moment, you have to go through the community post to get the link to that. Until I figure out how to fix that. And for your general writing advice, I don't necessarily have full writing advice for it, but I do have a fun little beat. If you grab someone away from the party, do make a good choice, and maybe not the one who can also be a bomb.
We shall see how it develops. Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Boy.
We're good. All right, so Yeah, I think we have an ad break. So some people are seeing an ad right now. Um, uh, should we end during the ad break? We're just not there when the ad is done.
Oh, that's just mean.
That's just
Oh yeah, that
mean.
seems kind of mean.
Just
All right,
mean.
we're just gonna hang out for another minute. Um,
I do have, okay. I can give you an actual little bit of narrative advice here in terms
Yeah.
of around the story that we're doing.
I look forward to these every week, honestly.
Oh,
So-
same.
In terms of when you are engaging a story, and one of my favorite things that that happened just from figuring it out and the natural parts of it with our dear performer Benjamin, that showing what people are good at is something that they should be excited for. That doesn't always mean doing it at the height of their competence, even if it's at the height of their ability, because they want to show off the thing that they are skilled at. A thief always looks at locks like problems. A warrior sees everything as a fight. A wizard sees everything as a puzzle. And when you engage and write characters in this, don't be afraid to make them be a little bit overzealous in their abilities. Approach something in the way exclusively they would, when perhaps a different and more direct or obvious means would be easier for somebody else. Always have friends. They check you. Sometimes you can just open the door.
or if you're a Miri, sometimes you just need to dive through the door.
You are the door.
Hey,
Well,
if a door is locked, how strong's the wall?
Yep. 3 options for a key. Find the key, get Maurizio with the lockpicks, get a Miri. In that order. Okay. Thank you all. We shall see you a couple weeks from now. Until then, stay scrawly.